Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2023-2024 State of the School Address. We would like to welcome you tonight to our YouTube live event, and we hope that through this State of the School Address that we can fill you in on everything that's been going on behind the scenes and plans for next year and all the new things coming to our CCA. So the first thing that I want to share with you is our new vision statement. Last spring, we formed a strategic planning committee, and one of the tasks that we took on that strategic planning committee was parents, students, teachers, board members, administration. Everyone was on that planning committee. We wrote a vision statement for our CCA. The vision statement says in part, Ross County Christian Academy, in partnership with families and like-minded community partners, provides academically excellent, Christ-centered, authentic learning where students thrive and discover God's purpose and value for their lives. Our CCA prepares students to navigate the complexities of our rapidly changing world with wisdom, discernment, and a heart for servant leadership using the word, worship, and prayer. So just wanted to call your attention to that in case you didn't see that announcement. Of course, everything that we do, all the planning that we do, has that vision statement and mission statement as well. I just want to share with you quickly, and this will be posted on the website, our 5 and 10-year strategic goals that we came up with the strategic planning committee. First of all, as far as the school and spiritual aspects are concerned, what we'd like to do in the future is to hire a school chaplain. We'd like to redo our Bible curriculum and making it school-wide. We'd like to have more community service and discipleship and mentoring programs. With behavioral health, we'd love to be able to hire guidance counselors, create a positive school environment, work towards that, mental health services and intervention. With school safety, we'd like to have some resource officers, internet safety trainings, building safety trainings, and staff. With nutrition, we'd like to be able to add more nutrition education. We'd like to be able to add a school garden, and we'll be forming a wellness committee. With family community involvement, family workshops, seminars, and we'll talk more about that tonight. Local church, community agency partnerships, open communication basically with families and the community. Academic rigor, of course, we're going to have more PD. We've got more PD scheduled for the summer, more technology integration, extension, advanced classes, curriculum review process. And then with our 10-year strategic goals, which those are more broad, obviously, we'd like to build an early childhood development center, multiple gym spaces, science lab, technology labs, sports complex, media center, and performing arts center. I just want to share with you just a little bit about our State of the School survey that you received and the results from that. The numbers this year are much more positive than last, which means that we're all working in partnership to make the RCCA the best that it can be to build the kingdom for Christ. And we are taking the feedback, and I hope that you'll see that tonight next year. So I'd like to introduce our preschool director, Jenny Becker.
Hello, I'm Jenny Becker, and I'm the preschool director. This year, we have operated with the most classrooms to date. We currently run 8 classrooms in total. These include 2 3-year-old classes, 1 3s and younger 4s class, 3 4-year-old pre-K classes, 1 young 5 class, and our infant and toddler group. We have been working hard to ensure each student is well prepared academically, socially, emotionally, and spiritually to hit the necessary milestones to ensure that they are ready to successfully move on to the next level. Our staff are tuning in to the needs of each student daily to make sure that they are on target for their transition in the spring. We have had quite the success rate with students moving from our preschool into our kindergarten. Students are found capable, well-prepared, and ready to take on the challenge of kindergarten. Most of our current kindergarten students have moved on to our kindergarten. Last year, approximately 96% of our preschoolers moved into the kindergarten at our CCA. This leads me to my next announcement. we will be having our annual preschool and kindergarten open house on Monday, February 12th at 6:30 p.m. This will be in the main sanctuary, and the doors will open at 6. There will be a quick parent informational meeting about the preschool and kindergarten programs, as well as scholarships for kindergarten. If you attend this meeting, preschool families will receive a $100 voucher that can be applied to next year's tuition. Families must also enroll before February 16th in order for this voucher to be applied. During open house, families will have the opportunity to see classrooms, enroll, ask questions, and meet with our wonderful staff. Please be aware that this is a parent meeting only, as childcare will not be provided. If you enroll, we will have a big orientation in the fall where students can attend. So please plan to come out and invite someone that you know who may be interested in learning more about our CCA. We can't wait to see you. God bless, and thank you for tuning in.
Hi, I'm Renee Weisskopf. I'm the elementary principal here at the Brookside campus. This year, with the completion of the Carter Hall and Brooms Hall, we were able to add our 4th and 5th grade to this campus, making it a true elementary, and we really enjoyed having the additional students in our building. This year, we have added more intervention and enrichment classes, which has been able to help us meet the needs of our students. We have added social, emotional, and executive functioning classes with a biblical perspective in order to help our students grow personally as well. Looking ahead to next year, we plan to build on our intervention and enhancement classes to better target our learner needs. We are looking at offering rotating specialist classes for students to give a broader range of experiences. We are also planning more for leadership opportunities for our students. We fully believe that we are to teach the whole child, and we want to create opportunities for students to excel not only academically but also personally. And we also want to provide more opportunities for our families to do things together as families. And with that, we would like to introduce a new mission that we have. It's called Parenting with a Purpose. And what we would like to do is invite parents to come in. We would have experts come in and talk to our parents about things that our students are facing, things like anxiety, how to deal with social media, and how to parent from a Christian perspective, and support our families in this mission. We feel that family is fundamental in helping our students grow. And so a big part of what we will be doing next year is coming alongside you as parents and helping you navigate this during a very ungodly time in our world, and making sure that our students are prepared to face those challenges when they come up in life. But we are very excited about that. We will have an introductory session on Parenting with a Purpose on March 12th, and we hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Lindsay Ramey, the middle school principal at the Calvary campus. We are excited this year to be a true middle school with grades 6, 7, and 8 in our building. We did move to a new campus, and with that, we developed a new system for discipline, class changes, and other things. So each day, our students do have a lunch break to be able to socialize, get outside, get some fresh air, or utilize our new gym space. We have built in 3-minute passing time, which has allowed our teachers to have more uninterrupted class time to help with student learning. We implemented a new system called Live School, and this has been able to make improvements in our culture and climate with our students. We have SOAR teams focusing on the areas of self-control, ownership, achievement, and respect, with a matrix so that students know the expectations in different parts of the building, and they've really taken a lot of ownership, and we've seen a lot of improvements in our discipline referrals. Those have been decreasing as well. We were excited to open our school store led by our student council and student leadership. Our students have also had the opportunity to run our opening ceremonies each day, and that has been wonderful. Our students are engaged in our world theme this year, and we've really seen our students step up and take on the engagement in our theme this year, really trying to become disciples who lead others to Christ as well. Looking forward to next year, one of the things that we're wanting to continue is the electives that we started this year in drama, choir, creative writing. We're also going to continue offering health and Algebra 1 for high school credit in 8th grade. And along with some of the other things that we've done, We do have security upgrades throughout our new campus, which has been a great help to us to keep our students safe while they're in our care. And one of the other exciting things that we're adding next year is our life skills course for our 8th graders to help them as they prepare for the next steps in their journey. We're excited to be a true middle school, and we have just embraced the changes that this new building has given us an opportunity to have. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jared Lloyd, and I am the high school principal at Zion campus, housed at Zion Baptist Church. First, let me say what a wonderful year it's been at our campus. We as a staff have been very impressed how our students have overcome challenges and excelled in many ways. We look forward to what our future holds at the high school. A few things to note from this year that we plan to build on. We are extremely happy to get our students thinking outside of the building and outside of themselves. And so this year we provided a lot of opportunities for them to serve in our community. We would like to increase our students' exposure to college and career opportunities. This year, the 11th and 12th grade will visit 4 different college campuses. We'll take a tour of Kenworth and have several guest speakers. We want to grow that in the future. Our new guidance counselor, John Evans, has been instrumental in making that happen. Our students have been involved in the community. By the end of the school year, our entire student body will have completed 3 community service projects off campus. Our student council has partnered with the Pioneer Center in several ways throughout the year. We are sending a group on a work mission trip to Kentucky this spring. And all of our students have been generous in giving towards numerous fundraisers in our area. Our students have also partnered with the Brookside campus as mentors. By the end of the school year, every grade will have had at least 2 opportunities to go and help at the elementary, setting a great example for those students. With amazing students, staff, and Zion Baptist as our partnering church for our campus, we see great things in store for our high school. Thank you for your support and prayers. We realize it takes a lot of people working and praying to make this grow into its potential. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Josh Cooper. I'm the special ed coordinator here at RCCA. First thing I'd like to do is fill you guys in on our special education team. We currently have 5 licensed intervention specialists who are serving our children. We have 22 students who are on scholarship through the John Peterson Special Needs Scholarship, and that allows us to provide services and interventions to help them succeed. The next thing I want to talk about is our special education referral protocol. When students continuously struggle academically, socially, and emotionally, parents and teachers may begin to suspect a learning disability. When these concerns arise, it is important to engage in exploratory conversations between parents, teachers, and administrators. At RCCA, special education protocols, they differ from public schools. If you or your child's teacher have concerns about your child's performance, the following protocol is the appropriate way to approach special education concerns. First, parents and teachers need to participate in an exploratory conversation. This can be initiated by either parents or teachers, and this is to explore whether or not what they're seeing is typical of students that age or if there are greater concerns. Should you agree that there is a possible need for special education evaluation, parents or teachers should contact the building administrator. After a conversation with the building administrator, we will then decide whether or not the response to intervention program is appropriate for your student. If your student is put through RTI, they will receive 2 6-week periods of intervention, and then we will meet to just discuss if the interventions were successful or if further evaluation is needed. Once we decide to refer a student for special ed evaluation, you will then contact me through your building administrator. I will then work as a liaison between you and your district of residence, our local educational agency, and the state of Ohio to ensure that we do what's best for your student. Next, I'd like to talk about the evaluation process and how we determine whether or not your child is eligible for special education. To be eligible simply means that your child has been found to need certain educational services because of one or more disabilities. IDEA, the Individuals with Education Act, requires students with disabilities to receive special education and related services. These services could be speech and language services, occupational therapy, or physical therapy. To be considered a student with a disability under this law, your child must require special education and related services because of their disability in one or more of the following categories: intellectual disability, hearing impairment, speech or language impairment, visual impairment, emotional disturbance, orthopedic impairment, autism, traumatic brain injury, other health impairment, specific learning disability, deafness, deafblindness, multiple disabilities, or developmental delay. The last thing I want to talk about is the partnership between the High School Student Council and the Pioneer Center. Our students approached me this year and they wanted to give back to their community, and we were able to develop a partnership with the Pioneer Center that allows our students on the Student Council to volunteer with the students from the Pioneer Center who have special needs. Currently, they have volunteered by decorating the float and participating in the Halloween parade by passing out candy to students. In February, we are going to be painting windows for DD Awareness Month, which is in March. On March 1st, we will be marching in the DD Awareness March with the Pioneer Center, and we will also be participating in their Easter egg hunt and helping them decorate for Pioneer Prom. So be proud of our High School Student Council. They are doing great things, and they are really showing Christ's love by helping those in need. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Greg Wright, and I work in the scholarship office at our CCA. Last year, the legislature passed, the governor signed, a piece of legislation that vastly expanded Ohio's Ed Choice program, which is what Ohio calls its voucher program. Every student in Ohio in grades K through 12 is eligible for a scholarship, and last year, every student who applied for a scholarship received one. 89% of RCCA families received a 100% tuition voucher, which means they owe no tuition RCCA. And families that didn't qualify for a 100% scholarship got at least a partial scholarship. So, some things to know. Every student in grades K through 12 are eligible to apply for a scholarship. Applications can be found online at the RCCA website. Scholarship is renewable year after year, so that once your child is granted this scholarship, they can renew it every year all the way through 12th grade. How much does the scholarship pay for? Usually 100%. As I said, 89% of our families received a 100% scholarship. The scholarship forms and all that you need, the information will be on the line at the RCCA website. And there are several steps that you need to go through to get a scholarship. You need to get enrolled first. You need to decide whether you're going to be eligible for a traditional or an expansion scholarship. You need to collect all your documents, and when you have them together, give us a call at the scholarship office, and we'll help you through the process of getting the scholarship. We know that this is going to make a lot of you have questions, and so our contact information for Mrs. Browning and I is on the website. So get started as soon as you can. After you get enrolled, get started with your scholarship process. Thank you.
I'd just like to end tonight by just giving some final updates and reminders. First of all, the National School Lunch Program and lunch updates. We have been approved for the National School Lunch Program, which is a wonderful thing for our families that do qualify for free and reduced lunches. We are looking to expand lunch options for next year, and we will have more information on that in the coming months. Just a reminder that re-enrollment begins February 9th, and I will be sending out further instructions for that. We will be going next year with a new LMS, learning management system, and student information system, point of sale system, something that does all of those things. So we've appreciated your patience with My School Bucks and all of the ins and outs of school lunches, and we've got a plan for that for next year. So more information will be coming out with your instructions for the enrollment. Next year, we will have something new for enrollment. You have all the forms that you have to fill out. One thing that the board of directors has approved, we have a staff code of conduct, and we have a student code of conduct, and next year we have a parent code of conduct. So that will be coming out, and that document will be coming your way when we start, so you can read that to see. The last update that I have, unfortunately, is about the safety grant. I applied in November for another safety grant for our campuses, all three campuses. I have for different things that each campus need for safety. Unfortunately, there were 750 applicants all over the state of Ohio, and we were not awarded that grant. However, there will be more grants coming, and I've been made aware of federal funds that we're eligible for as well. So those will be coming in the future, and I will be applying for those. If you have any questions about anything that we've talked about this evening, please contact the building administrator. They'll be happy to answer the question or get you to someone who can. And as always, as we pray for you, our families, and our students, we just ask you to continue to pray for us as we continue to work towards our mission and our vision in building the kingdom for peace. Thank you. Have a good evening.